Yeah, our cameras were inside that courtroom outside of the Hall of Justice when one of those repeat drug offenders was arraigned. DA Summer says this is just the first in their crackdown to keep our streets safer and better protect our most vulnerable, the unhoused community.
As somebody who's lived on the street and been the victim of crime on the street, I have called the police when I was on the street twice, and nobody ever came.
John Brady is with Lived Experience Advisors, a resource for those experiencing homelessness. He says this task force is a step in the right direction.
I wish that we would be doing more. We are aware of some pretty severe situations of human trafficking on our streets. We are aware of some organized distribution on our streets. And we are also very aware of senior and people with disabilities victimization.
The San Diego Accountability, Renewal, and Community Health Task Force, or SDRH, was formed late last year to focus on criminal offenses most negatively impacting unhoused individuals and the community at large. These offenses include repeat drug sales, use, theft, and vandalism.
We are not going to become San Francisco, Portland. We are not going to be the city or county where there's an open drug market.
The task force has already identified 4 repeat offenders.
Ms. Infante, the defendant, sold 5.5 grams of methamphetamine to an undercover officer. Her tent was searched, and inside that tent were 3 baggies of methamphetamine, 2 baggies containing 10 to 20 Xanax pills.
City Attorney Mara Elliott says,
we see the same individuals going through the system, but when we're working in silos, we're really not getting to the root of the issue.
Officers make contact, the courts give chances, the person is released, and in Mr. Johnson's case, he is back out selling methamphetamine poison to our community.
DA Summer says the goal here isn't to simply just incarcerate unhoused individuals, but instead, she says, they'd rather compel them to get services or help to get off the streets, hopefully ending the cycle of homelessness. Advocates I talked to today say that's a step in the right direction. Reporting for CBS 8, I'm Kirsten Holmes. Back to you.
Kirsten, do we have any idea or is there any data on just how vulnerable our unhoused population is when it comes to crime within their own community?
Yeah, the DA's office with the city attorney's office says that 2 years of data shows the overdose rate for people experiencing homelessness is 118 times higher than the general population, and they're hoping that this new task force, because it focuses on repeat drug offenders, they're hoping that it can change that. Marcella?
Thanks so much, Kirsten.